The bloom after rain. In the heart of a small seaside town, tucked between weathered cliffs and fields of lavender, lived an elderly woman named Mabel. Her home was a cottage wrapped in ivy, where time had slowed its pace, and every corner whispered stories of years long lived. Mabel was 92, with silver hair that curled like the morning mist and eyes like ocean glass, clear, deep, and filled with memory. Her skin bore the map of her life, laughter lines around her mouth, soft folds around her neck, and the delicate tracings of years spent giving, loving, and enduring. To the unkind eye, she looked old. To the wise heart, she looked radiant. Once, she had been a schoolteacher, then a mother, then a widow, then a poet no one had read but everyone around her had felt. She had loved deeply, lost painfully, and lived fully. But now, in her later years, Mabel discovered something unexpected: beauty. Not the beauty the world often praises, youthful, polished, effortless. But the beauty that blooms in stillness. The kind found in slow mornings, tea warmed by the sun, the sound of birds that only early risers know. She was no longer racing time, she was walking with it. Young people often visited her. Some came to help, others to hear her stories. But they all left feeling strangely comforted. One day, a young woman named Elise asked, "Aren't you afraid of getting old?" Mabel smiled, her eyes crinkling like paper folded in grace. "Oh, child," she said, "age is not something to fear. It is a crown you earn. Wrinkles are not the marks of fading, they are the petals of a soul that has bloomed through every season." She reached for a photo on the mantel, her late husband, holding her hand under a cherry tree. "Youth is a song," she continued, "but old age is the harmony. It's the place where the music finally makes sense." That evening, Elise wrote in her journal, "I want to grow old like Mabel." Not shrinking away, but expanding into wisdom, into grace, into quiet splendor. Mabel didn't need mirrors to know her worth. She saw it in the way her children called her for advice. In the way her garden still responded to her touch. In the way her words lingered in the hearts of those who listened. Old age, she believed, was not a closing chapter, it was the soft glow after sunset, the exhale after a long and beautiful breath. And in the hush of twilight, Mabel would often sit on her porch, wrapped in her favorite shawl, watching the world settle. She would smile at the sky and whisper to herself, "I have not grown old, I have grown full." The end. Like, share, follow and comment.